I gotta work out today. I haven't worked out in 2 or 3 days. My ass better get back to working out. I can't afford to miss another day. And my strap broke on my fucking goddamn uh on my bag, man. That's why I'm walking like this, man. Carrying my bag because I only got one strap right now. Let's see. Just making one shoulder. Go ahead and try to like just fuck. Hold on 1 second. Oh no, it broke. I knew it was gonna break. Shit. It was hanging by a thread. And I tried to. Oh well, we gotta get us a new bag, man. Papa got a brand new bag. Dun, dun. But when I remember the good times coming up, man. Back in the late 80s, in the 90s, man, and even the early 2000s. We had some good times, man, together as friends. You know, friends I used to hang out with and shit. And, you know, when I was youthful and young, and I never thought that I would run into this type of trouble out here. The dating market and the cost of living and shit going up. Highly competitive dating market. I never thought that it would, you know, it would be like this, man, coming up. I spent a lot of my life struggling. And after a while, you get tired of struggling. You get tired of it, man. You know, we had some good times, though, coming up. We had some good times. And it's not getting any easier. And I don't expect to live forever, man. I'm already okay. I'm already comfortable with dying, man. When you're young, man, you're scared of dying. As you get older, you start to accept that, hey, it's over with the looks, and you know, it's over with the youth. You're not youthful anymore. I mean, you're still fairly young. You're 45, which is young. It ain't old, but I'm getting up there. I'm climbing that mountain, the age mountain, and it's not getting easier, man. Moving around, you know, exercising. It's not getting easier. And I'm very concerned about the future. I don't want to die alone, man. I don't want to get old and alone. So I'm trying to prevent that right now. In these days. feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to prevent it from happening. It's scary to grow old, alone with no woman by your side. You feel what I'm saying? You're not able to trade up. You don't have the options that you want. You're very limited on everything you do. That's what being poor is all about. Having limited options. You can't go nowhere. You can't travel because you're poor. And I hate that. That's why eventually I'm going to hit another jackpot. Eventually I will. I matched some numbers the other night. I made some more money. Paying attention to them cold numbers and hot numbers. But we had good times, man. Coming up. Being a young dude with fat cheeks. like a chipmunk. Because when you're young, you got fat cheeks and shit. Your hairline is in check. The bitches, they holler. There was no social media really popping off. With me coming up. You feel what I'm saying? Those were good times, man. I mean, you had a consistent sex life. That's one thing about, before social media, you had a consistent sex life. You had women not being picky and choosy with you. The moment Tinder and Bumble kicked in the door, that's why I started noticing like women were being more flaky and shit on me. We would meet up and we would hang out for a little bit and she would ghost me. I'm like, damn, this is not really happening. It never really happened like this before. God damn. It's that Tinder and Bumble date naps, man. That messed up a lot of shit. And now, I remember how easy it was to like attract females as a younger man. See, when you're a young man, you got a lot more options. You got cougars, you got MILFs, you got women around your own age. Okay, you got young women, MILFs, cougars. You had it all, bro. But as you get older as a man, without resources, your options become smaller or become lesser. You have fewer options in the dating pool. You gotta settle for women around your age because the younger ones, they're not checking for you. I mean, some of them, a very few young women are checking for you. As long as you keep your body in shape, you working out, there'll be a few young women checking for you. I'm not saying like it'll be zero women in their 20s checking for you. As a 45-year-old man, I gotta rest for a little bit, man, because I only got one strap on my shit. Let's see. I thought I saw an extra strap in here somewhere. That shit broke, bro. Nope. Let me see if I could do something, work some magic. Nope. Gotta carry it like this. I remember when I was younger, man, I had a lot more options as a younger man. And now the options nowadays with me are very few, man. We don't live forever, guys. Eventually we get old, we lose looks. I mean, my nose has gotten bigger throughout the years, goddammit. What the fuck is going on? And it's getting bigger every single goddamn year, man. I look in the mirror, I see a big ass bell pepper nose, and I'm like, God damn, I didn't have this when I was young. I noticed when I first noticed my nose was growing, I was in my late 30s, and I was taking pictures, and I looked at my nose, I was like, God damn, what the fuck? This shit had gotten big already. Hey man, what can I say? It's called aging, bro. You know, and your nose has a effect on your looks, man. You feel what I'm saying? Your nose getting bigger and bigger, man. That's not good. Even my ears have gotten bigger. Matter of fact, my ears used to like stick straight up, like an elf. But now they're like getting bigger and they're getting like more floppier and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? It's nature, bro. You don't stay youthful forever. I think about it, I reminisce on them times, how we were so young and full of energy. You know what I'm saying? We thought we was invincible. We was taking dudes' girlfriends and shit, no lie. Bro, I was taking dudes' girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? I took my ex-girlfriend, I took her away from some dude that she was dating. They had broke apart. On the break, I took his woman. The moment, you know, they broke, right? I came along and stole his woman. And dude was like 35 years old or something like that. And I was like 27 years old. And I was full of testosterone. I was ready to fight that motherfucker over her, bro. I said, that motherfucker better not come over here. I'm gonna beat his fucking ass. And dude was like, I ain't gonna wrestle around with no youngin', man. That's what he said to her. I ain't gonna be fighting no youngin'. For real, like, for real. I was ready to fight that motherfucker over my ex-girlfriend. You know, I was full of testosterone. I was 26, 27, ready to fight. Back off my girl, man. It's my girl now. She's sucking my nuts now. And those are the good days, man. Like, women just, they, man, 24 years old, bro, I had them flocking. Attractive young women, too, because I was young, you know what I'm saying? I told you my body count was like 100 in my 20s. I slept with 100 women, bro, in a 10-year span. When I got to 30, I started seeing the problems, bro. It always starts at age 30, bro. You start aging. You start like losing that youthful glow with the perfect skin, the perfect teeth. Your teeth ain't got no spaces in between them. Women used to look at me from a distance, spot me, then come over and talk to me and shit. That all stopped, man, after age 35. It was like, I don't know, something about age 35, it was just like, I was a ghost, bro. I was like invisible, especially when I was overweight. I'm gonna carry it like this, man. I was a ghost. I was a ghost, bro. But now times have changed, man. Technology has gotten way more advanced. Your looks are slipping. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying? Your looks are slipping. You need money more than ever now. Because you still want to deal with them young women, but you just don't got enough money to attract them. My thing is, if you want to stay dating young females, you gotta have that money together. You have to. That's the only way they're gonna deal with you, bro. That's the only way they're gonna deal with you. They're not gonna deal with you being broke. And it gets worse. As the years going by, it's getting worse. More gray hairs are popping up. Me, my teeth, I gotta get my teeth done. Cause that has an effect on your attractiveness. Once I get the bag, I'm going straight to the dentist. Give me all pearly white teeth, all capped out, all even up. Nothing uneven. I don't want no sharp fang teeth. I want all capped out teeth. Please, dentist. Bring my sexy back again. And then you have to stay in shape. Well, but you better not start putting on pounds. Got a double chin? That's one strike against you, man. You're broke? That's strike 2. You're under 6 feet tall? That's strike 3. You're out. You know? But it's not getting easier at all, guys. My body is, I can feel the aging process. I'm not as limber. I'm still strong. I still got knockout power. You feel what I'm saying? Still got knockout power. Still strong, but the stamina, oh no. It has gotten worse throughout the years. And I'm scared of getting old and alone, man. Boy, I'm scared. Feel what I'm saying? I am afraid. And the older you are, man, the harder it gets to make friends, especially young friends or whatever. Because you don't want to hang around people around your age, and then you don't want to hang around people that's younger than you, because they lack experience, and they think everything is funny and goofy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that shit, bro. Everything ain't funny to me. Aging sucks for everybody, male or female. Aging sucks. Losing your looks and stuff sucks. It make you get depressed. Like, goddamn, I used to be getting that coochie, and now you having dry spells as long as the fucking goddamn Mississippi River and shit, or the Nile, the Nile. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got dry spells as long as that. Like, goddamn, like I used to be approached by women. It all happened after 30. I remember. Like, once I hit 30, I start noticing I wasn't attracting as many women. Get off me, fucking bug. Bug trying to attack me and shit. I remember I used to fucking like be in coochie. Boy, I used to make the pussy squirt. I used to be, I was a fucking machine, bro. I get her inside my small ass apartment, and I get to tearing that coochie up, man. Man, I had a rainbow of bitches, bro. We talking about, I had a few Asian women, I had a lot of Latin women and a lot of black women, bro. That's what I was dealing with, Latin women and black women. Had a few Asians too, but that was even few back then, man. I can count on two hands how many Asian women I've been with in my 20s. You know, they don't really dig the brothers that much, but I had a few. I had a Japanese woman, man. She used to come over. She matter of fact, she was an exotic dancer, bro. She was an exotic dancer, man. She was thin. She was she was like a 5, but she had a really slender body, man. And I used to beat that coochie up coming over. She used to come over just for sex, bro. We wouldn't even hang out nowhere, bro. She used to come over just for sex. I miss those days, man. And then, see, the thing is, you get depressed, you're like, God damn, it's not like what it used to be. But you can't do nothing about it but to try to get your money on. Try to get that bag so they can come back again. Once you get the bag, bro, you'll be back in your 20s again, you'll feel like you back in your 20s. Like, God damn, these bitches flocking to me like I'm 25 again. Like, yeah, because you got that bread. You got that bag. And it hurts to think that you might not, find true love again. That's a hurtful feeling though sometimes. Because the older you get, the harder it gets to find true love with young females. Yeah. I mean, you could probably find you a young 30-year-old or something, but that's not young in women's years. You be trying to find something, but she won't be as pretty as you want her to be. If you trying to find something that's real and authentic, she'll be lacking some things. Just like you lacking in height, you lacking in youth and all that other stuff, bro. Feel what I'm saying? You older, she younger. Feel what I'm saying? I missed a lot of part of my life, bro. Like, that's to me, that's devastating, man, that I lost a lot of my life of like not having a relationship with a woman 8 years that I'll never get back. You know what I'm saying? That hurts. Yeah, I lost a lot of my life, bro. Some dudes got it easier with women, bro. Especially young dudes. They got it easier with young women because they're young. You know? Was I a Chad? No, I wasn't a Chad or a Tyrone. I'm not an incel. I wouldn't have a stalker if I was an incel. If I was an incel, man, I wouldn't have a stalker. The sub 5 stalker, she not out the hospital yet, but when she get out, she gonna find out that my car is gone. She can't fuck with my car no more. No, I got a few women that like me around here, bro. Like this one female over here at the egg roll spot. She always remembers what I order. Them other females in there, you gotta tell them over and over again. I go in there, because I go there at least like 5 times a week. Because they got the rice and the chicken and shit, and that's good for carbs and protein, right? So I'm at King Egg Roll, you know what I'm saying? And some of them females who don't really have any interest in you, they don't remember what you order. They just, can I help you? Can I help you? I'm like, damn, I come in here and I order the same goddamn shit all the time. You don't remember what I order? But this one specific chick, she's a foreign looks. She's very small. She's short. She's really petite. She's a 4 in the face. She remembers what I order. She was like, oh, white rice, right? Oh, yeah. I'm like, white rice. So, compound chicken? I'm like, yeah, compound chicken. order like either Kung Pao chicken or the spicy beef on top of my rice with the sauce and stuff. You see what I'm saying? And she remembers my order just like that. And her eyes get big when she sees me. Now her and Certified Stalker, you know, they're both like, they're not, she's a little bit prettier than Certified Stalker. You know what I'm saying? She's like a step over from, you know, Certified Stalker is a fucking 2, man. I used to call her a 3, man, but she like a 2. This woman is a 4. And she's very short, okay? Those are the women I got access to. And I think she's like, what, 27, 28? She's like in her late 20s. But the women with long legs and a big butt and some nice titties, I don't got access to that. A tall female, like 5'7", you know what I'm saying? 5'8". Nah, I don't have access to that. Too much competition. You feel what I'm saying? I'm on my way to work out over here, man. Just had lunch. And I noticed, like, man, you can't be overweight and over 40, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. It works against you like twice. You're already over 40, bro. You can't be fat and over 40. Or over 40 and fat. That's like it brings your fucking attractiveness down. It brings it down. First, you owe to them. That's number one. Number two, you're overweight. You know what I mean? They look at that though. But if you're in shape, you know, you still got muscle and stuff, then you'll find a few young females that like you. It's very, like, what they call it? It's very few. But you can still find a female in her mid to late 20s or something like that. You know, that oh, he's nice. He has a nice body. He got 6-pack abs. You know what I'm saying? It's still a turn on to them, even though you older and stuff. It's still a turn on. Muscle is muscle, right? On a younger dude or an older dude, it don't matter. If you just look good, you just look good for your age. Just don't turn into Steven Seagal, bro. Boy, they talk about him bad, boy. In the comment section, I'm like, God damn, look at Steven Seagal with that big ass pot belly, man. God damn. Like, bro, you've been tearing up. You've been tearing up cakes or some shit like that, bro. Man, they roast him so bad, bro. That big old swole pot belly he got, man. Damn, don't turn like that, bro. But the guy is rich, man, so he can afford to put on all the pounds and still get women, bro. You know, he got his face is out there. He's a celebrity and shit, man. So he can put on pounds and not give a damn because he has money. I don't know what his net worth is, but I know he's not struggling. You know what I'm saying? He's not broke. You know what I'm saying? Get off me. Get off me. Fucking, is it a goddamn bug be trying to bite you and shit, man? In the summer, the fucking bugs come out. That's why the ducks come around. You know what I'm saying? Them ducks, they be eating them bugs and stuff. That's why you see ducks disappear from your area in the winter. They go to where it's warm at when it's plenty of food. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, it's getting harder. It's getting harder to attract women. Everything is getting harder. Your body's breaking down. That's why you got to keep yourself in shape. You still run. You know what I'm saying? So you can still continue to look good as you age. You know, if you fat, you better have a whole lot of money like Steven Seagal, bro. Man, they talk about him bad, bro. Talk about it was talking about he eating at buffets and shit, snacking, KFC. Like God damn, he said, man, one of the comments was like, when you think in your mind UFC, but your body says KFC. And then another comment came in. It said, Steven Seagal, master of Aikido, burrito, potato, and Dorito. Man, cause that dude let himself go, man. I guess he could afford to let himself go, cause like I said, he got money. But us broke men, we gotta stay in shape. We gotta work out. We can't afford to be overweight in this highly competitive dating market. Nah, it's too competitive to be fat, bro. You already at a disadvantage when you're 5'9" and over 40. Nah, you can't have a bunch of struggles going on. That's one thing I learned, man. Heck, we gotta buy another bag. This bag is done. I made it. Carrying that bag like that. So I'm staying consistent with my workouts. As you can see, the double chin nearly gone. So I've been working out. Shit. Let's go over here and get me a pre-workout or something. Somebody stole my bag, son of a bitch. They stole my sleeping bag. Man, I put it down for only a little bit, bro, and I wasn't looking. I didn't keep my eyes on it. And the next thing I know, when I look up, it was gone. Yeah, those are some good times, man. I reminisce. I mean, it's life, man. What is this guy? I stand with TV or whatever. Like, bro, you lose your looks. You don't turn into an incel as long as you working out and keeping your body in shape. Now, if I'm super overweight, then yeah, I'll be an incel. I had a taste of being an incel once when I was overweight. I had a taste of it. Women don't want to have nothing to do with you at all. You can't get any dates. You become black-pilled. You feel what I'm saying? That's a horrible, horrible, we gotta get some pre-workout. That's a horrible way to live, bro. I almost thought about like jumping off a building because I felt like I just wasn't attractive anymore. Women would not, like there's a different like aura around you when you are overweight and under 6 feet tall and pushing 40. Because at the time I was pushing 40. And I hated my life. You know, I hated my life because I couldn't attract any type of woman, bro. Not even like other fat women would deal with me, bro. I couldn't get a fat woman. It was a bunch of rejection on top of rejection. And then women, they'll get hostile towards you. If they don't like you and they think that you're ugly and unattractive, they'll try to attack you. Because I almost got attacked. I almost got attacked in a club one time, or a bar, when I was trying to get up on some coochie with this one chick, but her friend was cock blocking, but I was being persistent on trying to dance with her. And her friend just broke out and started trying to kick and punch me and stuff, ready to fight me and stuff. This is back when I was like overweight. But I think her friend was okay with me dancing with her, but her other friend did not like me. Yeah, they get hostile. When you below average looking, you overweight, you got man titties and stuff, they become hostile. I think it happened like a couple of times. I almost got into a fight at a bar because the females didn't like me. But I noticed when I started getting into shape and working out, I felt like I was getting more attention and a lot more respect. You feel what I'm saying? You know. But that's why I'm keeping these workouts up, man. I'm keeping these workouts up. Woo, pre-workout. That's what I need right now. It sucks, man. I want to try this. It's a different one. Time to work out. Gotta work out. Can't get fat. That's it. I don't want nobody calling me fat, so with man boobs.
398.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
You good?
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I'm not incel. I'm not. It's just the fact that I'm picky about how I bring my kids into the world. Dude, I could have had a baby with a sub-5 female like a long time ago. Let me tell you, I got my pick of like sub-5 women, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I get on them all day long, man. I can get laid with them because I'm above them. I guess they still consider me above them. You know, you get a woman that's a 2 or a 3 in looks, that's easier to get because the competition is not so fierce for them. You feel what I'm saying? When a woman is not attractive or she's not considered attractive in today's society, the bar is lower to jump over and get it. You see what I'm saying? Versus a female that's in her prime, that's 5'7", 5'8", with long legs, long hair, young. Okay. Now, the fucking, it's harder to get that. The competition is more fierce, especially if she has curves. If she got a curvy body, you ain't gonna get it. If she got long legs and she got curves, that's why a lot of motherfuckers, they be settling for women who don't have curves because they're not that desirable like that. Like a woman with a flat butt, it's a lot easier to get, man. Versus a woman that has a nice round butt and the thighs and the hips and stuff like that a lot of guys like, you're gonna have a hard time getting that because the competition is fierce, especially if she's young. And I started noticing, like, man, it's getting harder and harder to get these women. It's getting harder and harder to get them. Feel what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, I gotta get this bag, man, because I don't want to be locked out of the dating scene with my face match or women who are, above me. I ain't never had a woman that was above my looks level in my entire life. I don't even know what it's like to sleep with a woman that's above me, bro. When I was coming up, all I was dealing with was average women, man. work out on. I had some tacos, Taco Bell today. Had some tacos from Taco Bell today. Man, some of those tacos didn't have any sour cream or tomatoes on it, man. I almost went back to give it back to him. Like, look, this don't have no sour cream or tomatoes. But I said, fuck it, man. It's not that important. I was super hungry, man. I wasn't tripping off of it that hard, but I just noticed that I'm not that young, slick the Rick guy I used to be, bro. That's why it hurts, man, because you know, you went through a point in your life where you was getting laid on a regular basis, right? You had it, right? I could see if you never, like, ever was able to attract females like that in your whole entire life, but at one point in my life, I was able to attract a woman that had feelings for me. You feel what I'm saying? And we both fall in love together. We both hold hands together. We both go to the movies together. We kiss. We hug. The attraction is authentic. You see what I'm saying? The attraction is authentic. So it's like you gotta fucking like think about your past and how good it was and how it could have been. And you think about how much time you wasted throughout your whole entire life. And you're like, fuck this, bro. Them days are never gonna go back. And as you get older out here in these streets, you know, you're gonna continue to lose looks. As the years go by, it will get worse for you. That's why you gotta bread up. That's the only thing that can save your ass right now. Nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I used to, man, you think in your head, you like, God damn, I used to be a playboy. I mean, I used to have a different girlfriend like every single year, man. It was just like, that those times changed, man. Those times have changed. I mean, you see what I'm saying? I got tie tongue right now. It ain't like what it used to be. He's like, God damn, man, I wish it would go back to the way it was when I was having a roster of hoes and shit. Like, man, of women that I'm actually attracted to. Not women like Sub 5 Stalker, bro. I'm not attracted to her, bro. There's another female in Starbucks that approaches me on a regular basis. I don't want to get involved with her, man. You know what I'm saying? She don't got a boyfriend for this long. There's something wrong with her. The woman stays single for years at a time, bro. There's something wrong with her. Nobody wants to be with her, bro. Boy, I can't wait to Sub 5 Stalker come back and see my car gone. She gonna be mad, boy, that she can't fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying? And it does hurt, though, that you at one point you had a good sex life and then turn around and now you're getting scraps. You see what I'm saying? You're getting scraps from the table. You was sitting at the table eating prime rib, you know, eating with the big dogs, and now you just getting scraps. It's like they eating at the table and they look at you like, man, you want some scraps? I mean, damn, you look like you hungry. Here you go, man. Motherfucking neck bone been chewed up. He gave me a neck bone. It been bitten off of. You know what I'm saying? There's hardly any meat on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? And the thing is, it gets worse too. And soon enough, bro, them scraps is gonna turn into nothing. I know how things work. I seen it happen to my father. The older he got, the more uglier his women became, bro. He couldn't get the women that was attractive no more. He lost all his looks. My dad lost all his looks. He gone now. My dad's dead. We gotta work out. That's enough of that. That's all I wanted. Just wanted a little taste. Feel what I'm saying? So if you're a youthful guy and you getting bitches right now, just keep it in mind that them looks don't last forever, man. You're gonna get to your 40s and you're gonna be getting less traffic your way. Now, as long as I'm working out and I'm active, the traffic, you still got a few. You still got a few women that want you, that like you. But it's a few, not a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we get in the bag, so we can fucking have a lot more options than just a few options here and there. You see what I'm saying? Like when I was out there, like dating before the pandemic, I had few options, bro. Every time I would lose a girlfriend or a woman that I was dating, I had a drought, and I had to keep on knocking on doors so I could get another female. 2-3 months later, I get another one. Phew, man, tired of that goddamn drought, man. That drought was, you know. And then you lose them, and then you got another 2 or 3 a month drought and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you get tired of that shit, bro. It wasn't like that when I was younger. It wasn't like that when I was younger. I had females knocking on doors, bro, and kicking them through. Knocking on doors and kicking down doors. You set up just to get to me, man. Staring at me from a distance. I know this one chick. I think I told you about this one Malaysian chick that I was dealing with when I was in Capoeira about 20 years ago. I was around 24, 25 years old. And she was cutting her eyes at me while I was training Capoeira and shit. You know, at the time I had my shirt off and shit, because in Capoeira you always walk around with your shirt off. I had 6-pack abs. You know what I'm saying? My skin was so goddamn tight on me. I had perfect white teeth because I was young. You know, or younger. You know what I'm saying? And she kept looking at me, man, you know, this like she had a crush on me or something. You feel what I'm saying? So I said, what's up, baby? Let's meet up somewhere. Somehow she ended up in my room, or my small little apartment, right? And we kind of messed around a little bit. I think she sucked my dick or something. I forgot what it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I think she did something. We messed around a little bit. But I knew her mother and stuff too. But that's how it was, man. She cut her eyes at me. You know what I'm saying? And it was on. All I had to do was go over there and step. Now, when I go back to my younger days, around 22, 23, where I was like just banging them like no problem. Females used to come up to me and wanted to come up to my little apartment. I had this one chick come up to me, and she was like, "Let me see your apartment upstairs." I was like, "God damn, hella blunt like that?" And I ended up smashing. Boy, those are the good days, bro. I ended up smashing. She was like, let me come up there and see what's going on up there. I brought a bunch of women up there and smashed them. Easy to get them, man. Young, full of looks, jawline. I mean, bro, I had a jawline that could cut a sandwich. When I look at some of my pictures and I see my jawline, bro, like, God damn, Hellcat had a jawline that could cut a sandwich, bro. I'm like, God damn, man. And now I'm struggling to keep the fat off my chin. You feel what I'm saying? You know? So it's like, bruh, imagine how I feel, bro, that went from just a player to getting scrappy women. Women that nobody wants. Nobody wants Sub 5 Stalker, bro. Nobody want her. Because if somebody wanted her, bro, she wouldn't be stalking me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her. I'd rather be by myself than be with a sub 5 stalker crazy bitch. You see what I'm saying? See, so what happened to you? I got old, bro. I got older. Look, your wrinkles, that's what, like, on the side of your eyes, they start to form around age 30. Before age 30, I didn't have any wrinkles. Yeah, because you're young. And I had clear, crystal clear skin, right? And I used to put stuff on my skin and shit to make it look more, clear for the bitches and shit. And then I had better teeth. You see what I'm saying? So my teeth is not like, you know what I mean? My teeth need work right now. I think once I get the bag, I'm definitely gonna go straight to the dentist to get it. You know what I'm saying? And then my height. You see what I'm saying? And then my finances are not together. My looks are gone. Not completely gone, man. I'm still that dude. I still got dimples and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I still got the lips and stuff. I got lips, boy. What you talking about? Pucker up. Tell a chick, pucker up. I still got the Usher smile and shit. I still got the Hunter eyes. You feel what I'm saying? I look like I'll beat your fucking ass. I don't look like no prey motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Like, women love Hunter eyes, bro. That's one thing that saved me, bro. Is one thing that saved me is my eye area. That's what saved me in the dating market. The eye area, the eyes. A lot of women, even when they're younger, like the one in Starbucks. Now, from the waist down, she got a nice curvy, big bottom. Okay, but her eye area, even though I'm older than her and she in her 20s, her eye area is inferior to my eye area because I got Hunter eyes. You see what I'm saying? Even one of my subscribers came through and was like, I see those Hunter eyes, man. Yo, I see those Hunter eyes. That's why nobody wants to fight me out here, bro. Bruh, if I had prey eyes, I would be motherfuckers be wanting to try to fight me and shit. But I look like some of them Chads and Tyrones. They look like, I mean, you don't want to fuck with them. It just look like they got this fucking like this Hunter eye that look like that. Goddamn, he look like he could fight. He look dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I got, bro. I don't have prey eyes, bro. My eyes are not round. Like some dudes they got round eyes. Like for example, what's his name? Goddamn, can't think of his name. The one passport, bro, that I was talking about a while back. His channel just died, basically. You know what I'm saying? What is his name? I can't think of his name. What's his name? Got prey eyes. The reason why he struggled here in America and had to go overseas to Thailand, or first he went to Brazil, he got kicked out of Brazil and he had to go to Thailand. What's that nigga name, bro? I can't think of his name. My memory is getting bad. See, I'm getting old, man. I can't remember that dude's name. You know, what's that dude name? The brother that went to Brazil and got kicked out of Brazil. What's that nigga name? He went to Brazil, he got kicked out. Somebody put it in the comment section. Oh no, Austin Holloman, yes. Okay, now I remember. That dude got prey eyes. It looked like I could take him in a fight. You feel what I'm saying? He don't look scary. He don't look dangerous. Like me, bro. I look like a fucking like a gorilla, bro. With the frowns on top. I look hella tough. I look like a motherfucking Like I look like I'll beat your fucking ass. I don't look like a soft dude. You feel what I'm saying? With some dudes, they got them round eyes, and that tears your looks up when you got round eyes. Prey eyes, what they call them, prey eyes. I got hunter eyes, so that's what saves me in the dating market. That's why I'm still able to attract when I go to bars and clubs. Like that one guy had hunter eyes too. The one I was playing pool with, and I had lost to. I scratched on the 8 ball. God damn. I was coming back and I scratched on the 8 ball. But that dude had hunter eyes too, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and that's why he had a girlfriend and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But he was taller than me. He was like what? 6'1". It looked like he was around 6 foot. 6'1". You know. That's why I went to the bar and I made out with a female, you know, the little chubby chick with the big breasts and stuff, you know what I'm saying? With the pierced nipples. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I trust me, bro, I still can attract, but they're not what I want. You see what I'm saying? That's my struggle. It's not like I'm an incel or I can't get just nothing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, sub 5 stalker, that's my proof right there that I'm not an incel. And I kept trying to tell sub 5 stalker, like, I don't want to be with her like that. You know what I'm saying? She kept trying to force me into a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Bruh, numerous set, bro. What are you saying? Bruh, stop all the goofy stuff, bro. You acting goofy right about now. I'm gonna put you on timeout. I got and you one of my you one of my what's the names too? My moderators. Bruh, you gonna get put on timeout. Timeout. Come back when you got some sense. Man. Motherfucker acting goofy, you get kicked out for 24 hours. Come back when you got some sense, bro. I don't play that goofy stuff. Like, some dudes are straight up just haters, bro. Like, numerous Sep, he always been a low-key hater. I noticed that, man. That's why I put him on timeout for 24 hours, man. He earned that. Hey, I didn't earn that, man. He earned it. He earned that timeout. Because I was giving him chances, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't want to block him completely, but he earned that. 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out. Anyway, man, I got to work out, man. Because I can feel myself getting a little bit of a stomach back again from all the drinking. So I got to burn this shit off. I'm going to do some sprints right now. You guys have a good day, man. I'm just reminiscing on the good times, how good it was to be young and in love and able to attract women very easily. You know what I'm saying? And I was sitting back thinking, like, God damn, it does hurt to like all of a sudden just don't have it like you used to. No, you know what I mean? Like it don't sit well with you. And you out here trying to get the bag so you could get back into the game again, so you could feel like a man again, so you could get women on a regular basis again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm fighting for. Take me back to when I was like 22 years old, bro, please. Let me get back to them days. And you get the bag, you'll be walking around like you're 22 again, bro. All of a sudden, you get the bag, you'll be 22 again all of a sudden. Like, God damn, these women looking at me like I'm 22 again. But it's getting worse. I can feel myself aging. Feel myself breaking down. My body's breaking down. Slowly but surely, body starts to break down after age 25. After age 25 is when your body starts to die. That means it's breaking down. It's going to slowly but surely, year after year, your body's breaking down. And then the end of your life will come. Yeah, we're all going to die, man. That is inevitable. You are promised death, bro. And how you going out? You know what I'm saying? That's the question. How you want to go out? You want to go out old and alone, or you want to go out amongst family members and all the other stuff, man? You know, with your kids surrounding you and shit like that on your deathbed. You don't want to go out old and alone, man. That's the worst thing. Because what happens is you're going to be full of regret and you're going to be very bitter. Old people that are alone, bro, by themselves, they hella bitter, bro. Bitter. Because they can't do nothing about their oldness and being alone. You got money, you'll never be alone. I got to go. You guys have a good day. I'm out. I got to work out. Peace.